show on the road, eh? So about 3 years ago, I was sitting in Michelle Wallach's office, and we were talking about the entire Healthy Body Challenge and what it really meant. And we were bouncing around some ideas, some campaigns, and some words, and one of the words that she came up with was transformation. And the reason why we chose the word transformation is because it's got a very powerful definition. A transformation is a change in which it has such impact and significant change that when looking back on the origin, you could not recognize it. And I like that. That's what this is really about. I don't know how many of you were at the Be the Change Heroes dinner last night. Yeah? One of the best intro presentations I have ever heard was by Sunshine Brisky. Powerful, articulate, and it really embodied what we were all about. You'll notice that when Dave and Sunshine took the tagline or took the motto of Be the Change, it wasn't just change, it was to be the change. And be the change is transformation. And what you are experiencing the last couple days in your business, in your network, with your friends, with your family, hopefully with you, is you're seeing a transformation in yourself, which is really cool, right? And so we're going to recognize and award some incredible transformations today and right now, right? And I want you guys to really think about their accomplishments. Because I'll tell you something. I hear all about your journey. Every year we do this. Every year we award these winners and we clap and we applaud and we shake and we cry and we do all that. And I get thousands of people signing up for not for Be the Change, but for the Healthy Body Challenge, right? And remember what the Healthy Body Challenge movement was all about was living a better life today than you did the day before with the amazing community of Youngevity. That was what we were trying to accomplish with that whole campaign. And so, but we get a lot of people starting, but we don't get a lot of people finishing, right? And I experienced it the last 45 days because, I put a challenge out there to my dad, and I said, listen, because my dad really wanted to come to this event, and I said, no worries, we're going to this event, but you got to lose 10 pounds before you come to this event, right? Which is just a terrible thing for a son to do. But for somebody who has, gotten their schooling paid for and food and shelter, and I'm saying, listen, you got to lose 10 pounds or you can't come to a party, okay, right? But it was kind of good because I kind of understood what goes through the journey about, it is tough to make changes. I mean, to stop drinking chai, which he drank for, 60 years, is a big change. I mean, probably longer than, I don't know what they were doing in India back when they were that young. I'm sure they were giving him chai in the bottle. But to stop doing that and then to be eating these raw vegetables and staying away from carbs that's a tough thing. And we all go through that. And that's the stuff that kind of keeps us from getting to our goal. We get that, right? But that's what I really want you to focus on with these individuals because they really pushed through it. And they pushed through it with some amazing, amazing results. So, who we're going to award at the very beginning is the Healthy Body Challenge weight loss winners. And we treat them like champions. The Briskys and the Wallachs, they're like, everyone is a champion. We treat them like champions. And I want you to see here how we treat our champions. So let's play a little video.
This whole experience here today is amazing. You're treated like royalty. It's so awesome meeting everyone and meeting Marissa, getting the clothing line directly from her and trying it on and her fitting you, and Annalise with the jewelry, she's amazing. Jordan in the makeup. It was just fantastic.
Yes! Yay!
It was so much fun. We landed in LA and then they take us straight to a trunk club.
Welcome. How's your trip been?
For me, it was another different shopping experience. It was amazing. Jessica, she was the stylist. She helped me out. To be honest, they treat us like celebrities. The clothing, the makeup, unbelievable. I don't have words to describe it. We had such a good time here.
So let's put our hands together for the 2016 Healthy Body Challenge weight loss winners. 110 pounds, Walter Juarez. 60-pound weight loss winner, Barbara May. Was playing and they were doing their walk, but I just want to say this again. Our 2016 women's weight loss winner, Barbara Main, 50 pounds. Our 2016 men's weight loss winner, 110 pounds, Walter Juarez. Yeah, that's right, exactly. On your feet, on your feet. All right. So, Walter, we'll start with you first. So, Walter, 110 pounds. The greatest thing, first of all, you should thank your wife, because your wife is who sent me all of the information and said, you gotta see my husband. He looks so good. I gotta send you his pictures. And, I was like, all right. 110 pounds, a huge change, but a true body composition change. What I appreciated was seeing your posts about the running, about the swimming, about the biking, doing all that. But tell me something. Where did it start? How did you get the motivation to say, I got to lose this weight, I got to do it the right way, and I got to do it right now?
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank God for giving the strength and the wisdom to get involved in all this process. My wife, my kids, Dr. Wallach, and Youngevity, they changed my life. All the process started simple as I got fear. I got scared for my life. And, sorry. And that made me take the step and say I need a radical change in my life. So that's what I found Youngevity. I thought I was in a weight loss program. But for me, Youngevity, Dr. Wallach, all his philosophy, it was a way of life, life-changing experience.
You said something really powerful in your interview about fear because you were swimming in that open pool, right? Swimming in that open pool, you got out there and you realized you were sinking, and you didn't have any help. Thank goodness again for your wife. Like she yeah, holy cow, you got a lot of thankfulness for that woman. Yeah, God, wife, country. Okay, anyways, the thing that you said about fear, that it can go one way or the other. Will you say that again?
Yeah. well, when I almost drowned last year in Miami. So now seeing myself training for my first triathlon, so I'm so happy about it. What I say about fear is I had two choices, either paralyze you, fear either paralyze you or ignite you. So I choose to be launched and then take the, step and make a big change in my life.
That's awesome. Fear can either paralyze you or ignite you. And it ignited Walter Juarez. It ignited him to 110 pounds. Fantastic, Walter. Fantastic, brother. Barbara. Woo, girl. Does she look good or what? Yes, she looks great. So, Barbara, so you sent your pictures in, and I'll tell you, you sent your pictures in, and that's great because you know what? I usually don't get very good pictures when people send their stuff in, right? I get really great, and you know who you are out there. I get really great after pictures, but I don't really get all that good before pictures, which is kind of interesting. And Barbara and I were talking about that a little bit. Now, you had a very good before picture, right? But there are some kind of seeds a little bit of what I see when people don't give the best before picture. Do you mind talking about that?
Well, I took the picture myself. I could have had any of my family members take it. I guess it was because I felt that if I didn't succeed, I didn't have to tell anyone, which is, a commitment thing. And but I did succeed, and I'm here. Just like any of you can be.
That's right. And that's huge because I'll tell you what, everybody always thinks that when they start one of these journeys and they do this, that they've got this incredible mindset that they're going to make it happen. That they're going to do it. They're so strong and they're so willing. They got the ability to make this happen. But it's not always the case. We all fear that sometimes. We all feel that we may not succeed. But the difference between Barbara and some others is that Barbara decided to continue that journey even with that fear. And she continued it to 50 pounds and a true body composition change. We had other people that had lost more weight, but there is a difference between losing weight and losing fat. And when you look at Barbara's pictures, I don't know if they're up there, but if you look at Barbara's pictures, you see a true body composition change. She lost the fat, and she is more mobile, and she's got 2 daughters and a son here, right? Are they out there? Stand up for me. Oh, yeah, that's her husband. Where's the 2 daughters and a son? Oh, they're back there. Oh, there they are. Oh, yeah. How about your mom? Fantastic. All right. Well, hey, listen, let's give our 2016 weight loss winners one last round of applause. Congratulations, guys. How about that, guys? Super cool, huh? Amazing, amazing, amazing. All right. So remember, we're about life transformations. One real quick point. Dave will love this. So Barbara comes in with me, Alicia. She finds the nutritional products because of the incredible platform that we have built through the acquisition strategy, and she is now the 2016 Healthy Body Challenge winner, right? So now, remember, we're about wellness. We're about health. At the very end of the day, if you got a migraine, if you got arthritis, if you got weight, if you've got night blindness, if you got whatever, you know what the greatest way to get rid of it is just get super healthy. That is the one thing that you have to do, and everything works itself out, right? And so we have the weight loss winners, but we have the wellness winners as well too, okay, right? And wellness is all about health transformation from a lot of different directions, right? And so we've got 2 amazing stories here. These are the tear jerkers a little bit, so get your napkins out, things like that. But what I want to do is I want to show you a little bit about the backstage of what we do with our wellness winners. So let's roll some tape, some beautiful bean footage or whatever they call it. All right.
Fue maravilloso porque nunca había experimentado algo así. Me siento bien contenta, bien feliz de ser una campeona de Youngevity. Así que lo estoy compartiendo con ustedes.
Tú puedes ser campeona igual que yo. ¿Por qué? Porque Youngevity te da la oportunidad siempre y cuando tú estés tomando los 90 nutrientes para sentirte mucho mejor y en esa manera tú puedes llevar el mensaje. ¿Por qué? Porque Youngevity te da la oportunidad. Así que tú next.
What does it feel like to be a champion? I think it's quite an interesting experience at my age. I've never been through anything like this before. All I can say is that it's like wearing a new set of clothes.
I'd encourage anyone to enter the 90 for life. If you think you can't do it, you're underestimating yourself. I didn't think it was possible, but I tried and I did. Longevity is incredible.
All right, so our 2016 wellness winners are Silvia Rojas, Silvia, and Rick Slush. Woohoo! Put your hands together. Yeah.
They call me Willie. Stay so cool, I'm chilly.
All right.
I done made that melee.
Okay, come on back. You can't hang out there forever. Ooh, they wanted to hang out there all day. Ooh, well, all right, our wellness winners. So, Rick. So, Rick, ever since 12 years old, dealing with the neurological condition, dealing with taking medication after medication, chasing it, then having an unfortunate trauma, an automobile accident where a car kind of swerved and hit you, and then dealing with all of that trauma, and then you found Youngevity. You found Youngevity, you did some research, all right, to make sure it was the right thing, and then you started consistently taking it. Tell me a little bit about how it's changed your feeling about your future.
Well, when an MD says you're going to have to depend on a walker and a cane, it's really a blow to a man's pride. And that's one thing that us men don't want to have damages, our pride. But then my friend Ray told me about Youngevity. I had to come back 3 times to look at this opportunity and see what it could do for me. And I finally gave in. And the rest is all history.
That's great. That's great. So hear that, 3 meetings, okay? Joint pain, dealing with the toxicity of that medication, dealing with the uncertainty of whether you were going to have another episode. A lot of that has been helped, right?
Yes, it has.
Yeah. No more joint pain, shoulder pain.
What joint pain?
Oh, what joint? Yeah. Oh, I'm putting things into his head. All right. Hey, listen. Fantastic. Well, how about that, guys? You know, right? We all deal with a lot of trauma. And sometimes we're always thinking about that outside environmental trauma. We're thinking about the pesticides and the viruses and the bacterias and all that sort of stuff. But at the very end of the day, there's a lot of traumas that are going on in the body through some of these other environmental things that have this compounding effect, right? And the greatest thing about nutrition, the greatest thing about 90 for Life is it almost gives your body that warm, nice blanket in which it gives you all that foundational support so your body, because it is incredibly resilient, it is incredibly strong, that it can heal itself. I know I wasn't probably, don't tape that. That could probably get me in jail. Okay, so anyways, all right, fantastic. Rick Sluss, 2016 Wellness winner. Celia. All right. So this is Ms. Rojas. This is obviously our beautiful man. I would start speaking poor English if I could get a translator like this. So a lot of individuals deal with autoimmune issues, okay, right? Immune system suppression issues that then can manifest itself into some major health issues. You were dealing with that, and you were dealing with that for a long time. And the problem with immune is that when your immune system is suppressed, there's a lot of things that can go wrong, and you were feeling those things. Taking the Youngevity products, taking them consistently, you were talking to me a whole new outlook on where you feel your health is. And I think we have your before picture. I think you're a picture of you that you look 20 years younger now, right? And so just tell me a little bit about how you feel now about your health.
Haciendo con esa condición que yo tenía, para mí era bien difícil, ¿verdad? Porque cuando vienen estos problemas del problema de la condición que te sientes cansada, agotada, y no puedes seguir adelante porque puede afectarte cualquier órgano de tu cuerpo y no sabes, puedes morir.
Okay, hold on one second because I think
She said, having an autoimmune disorder is a really difficult thing because your life is complicated. You don't have freedom to have a normal life. Your lifestyle is compromised. At any point, it could affect any of your organs. And ultimately, I always had the thought of I could just die.
And I know that when you were talking, I'm glad you mentioned that because there is that uncertainty, wondering when you wake up in the morning, what is going to be the next problem that you're going to have. And you now talk about the strength that you have and the empowerment that you have, and now you're sharing it with others, right? And so can you tell me about how it makes you feel that you can now bring your health to everyone else?
Es algo bien bonito porque ese cansancio que tenías cuando la compañía vino a mí con Youngevity, fue algo maravilloso para mí. ¿Por qué? Porque me empecé a sentir esa energía que no tenía.
Did she just say I was marvelous? Yes. Oh, okay.
And that you dress fabulous too. Yeah.
I speak a little Spanish, poquito.
Yeah. She said that when Youngevity came to her and 90 for life, that it was amazing because she regained her energy.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, let's give a great round of applause to our 2016 wellness winners. Congratulations. We've got, what an amazing thing. They got a photo shoot. They got video shoots. They got new clothes. They got new jewelry. They got new makeup. You guys need to be part of the Healthy Body Challenge. Make it so that next year you can be on this stage. You can be in those videos. You can be in that marketing. And we wish all of you a wonderful, wonderful rest of the day. Thank you, everyone.